Welcome everybody to another exciting match of FDL Doubles League Week 7. You got the Origin League Eagles versus the Unicorns. And here in the booth is me, Hawkish, with my friend Ken. How are you doing tonight, Ken?
Well, it's a good night. Hopefully, good series between these two teams. Means a lot for them both in the playoff implications, so we'll see how it goes.
Absolutely. These are my boys trying to stay in the playoff hunt. Who do you like in this one?
Based on the lineups I see, have to go with the Unicorns. Meddler is going to do a lot of work in this series, I think.
I will have to say I'm going to put my money on my own team. Call me biased, but I think they're feeling it tonight.
I will absolutely call you biased on that one.
But we will see how this goes. The Unicorns are at the top currently of their division, or conference, I should say. The Eagles still trying to fight back, and we're going to get this ball rolling. Here comes the kickoff. And there we go. And we start this game off. Meddler gets the early goal for the Unicorns with 3 seconds only gone. And there's the early lead.
Yeah, not much for the Eagles to do here. As soon as the kickoff goes as it does, Meddler turns on it quickly, and it's in.
That's rather unfortunate to see for the Eagles. Not the way you want to start this ball game off. And now Godly with the early win here on the kickoff. Let's see, can the Eagles recover? Meddler gets to 50. Southpaw is able to save it. Now he's going to try to handle this over to the Unicorn side to put some pressure on. Meddler is there to meet him. KJ misses the touch here. Now Southpaw is going to be the last man back. Can Meddler get it around him? He cannot. And now Southpaw is going to try to get this ball cleared. He does. He's going to try to get it on Godly. Unfortunately, guy from 91 did go for the demo and was unable to get it. And now Godly is going to try to get it over to the Eagles side. Meddler going to take a shot here. Can he get the shot? He misses it on the crossbar. Godly, the last guy. They still hit the crossbar. Oh my God, right. What is going on with the Unicorns? They cannot score. They choked the shot here.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate for the Unicorns. 3 good chances, and the post says hello every single time. And then the Eagles come back in response and say, we're going to hit the bar, but it's going to go in anyways.
And there is Southpaw with the score, getting this game tied back up, showing why they're still in this one.
Yep, 1 minute down. Pretty even team so far. Nothing standing out too much.
To me, seeing these teams, I think it's going to come down to Southpaw's play against Meddler. How do you think about that?
Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's going to be who can carry it harder here. I mean, the supporting cast definitely, if one of them goes off, it's going to be hard to stop them. But right now, Meddler and Southpaw definitely seem to be the stronger
duo, I would say. But I do think that the guy from 91 is a little bit better than Godly, at least from the games we've casted this season. We'll see who shows up here. But again, it's going to come down between Meddler and Southpaw. Who gets the early goals? See here, Godly getting a bad handle on the wall. Southpaw's going to try to get it on 1. He cannot. Now Godly is going to try to get it back to the Eagles side. The guy from 91 misses the touch here. Godly's going to try to get the pass off to Meddler. They both miss here. Southpaw with the weird touch on an attempt of the save. Meddler gets the handle here, but he's unable to get the shot he was looking for. And now the guy from 91 is going to try to get it back to the Unicorn side. Godly with the great bicycle there to save it. And now Southpaw is going to try to put a shot in to keep the pressure on. He gets it around him. And Southpaw scores for the lead. 2-1 for the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, kind of just broke out of their own half there, and then Unicorns didn't get set up quite well enough on defense to be able to make a good stop, and Southpaw makes them pay.
Yes, sir, and it's unfortunate there for Meddler. Maybe he just mistimed it, and now the Eagles have the lead. Can they keep it going, though? The guy from 91 tries to take a shot, but Meddler is there. A weak shot from the guy from 91. Now Southpaw last man back. He gets demoed by Meddler. Now Godly has enough time to handle this dribble. He's going to try to get it back to the Eagles side. He gets it around 1. Meddler's going to go up for this one. He's unable to get the touch maybe that he was looking for. Oh, but he gets it around Southpaw. Can he finish? No. Guy from 91 is there for it. Now back to the Unicorn side. The Unicorns are on their heels, but Meddler is there to get him back up. He misses the touch he was looking for. but Godly does keep it on the Eagles side. He beats Southpaw here, but the guy for 91 is ahead, but he's unable to handle this the way he wants. He gives it right back to Meddler, and Meddler takes the shot. What a bad handle there from the guy from 91.
Yeah, I'm missing on the wall, and then Meddler comes in, says hello, I'm going to take this and score. And really, that's just a symptom of what's been going on the entire game for the Unicorns, where they're constantly controlling the ball, and the Eagles are just playing counterattack, but it's hard to play that for the entire game.
Yes, it is. But you got to see a little bit more from the guy from 91. There's a bad touch there by him, giving Meddler the possession and the easy shot on Southpaw. It's very unfortunate. Godly tries to put it out. Southpaw is going to try to beat him. Guy from 91 is the last man back. He almost passes it right to Godly, but Southpaw with the key bump there. Again, he misses the touch on Meddler. Meddler's going to try to get the flick. He gets it around 1. Can he get it around 2? He's unable to get the shot he was looking for. Now the guy from 91 tries to handle this on the wall. Godly tries to beat him to it. Meddler goes up for the 50, but Southpaw wins the 50. Oh, the shot from the guy from 91. Can Meddler get to this? No, he cannot. Unicorns out of position, and the Eagles score for the 3-2 lead.
Hey, what did we say? We said the difference maker might be one of the lower salary players, and guy from 91 hits a nice shot on the breakaway, and Unicorns not in any position to stop it.
Yes, they weren't. It's been a good matchup so far. What have you liked from both sides in this first round?
The Unicorns have had great pressure. They haven't been able to translate it. They've said hello to the post a few times. And the Eagles, that's the team looking for, Southpaw scores another one. Finally getting their own pressure generated here.
There you go, and there is Southpaw with the score, given the cushion that the Eagles need here. Can they keep it up? There's still a minute left, so there's more than enough time for the Unicorns to come back in this one.
Definitely plenty of time.
And there we go. And now the guy from 91 is going to try to handle this off the wall. He gets it over to Southpaw. Southpaw is going to try to get the shot, but no, Meddler beats him to the 50. No one is back. The Eagles are out of position. Can they get the handle here? No, Godly is not ready for it. And now, guy from 91 gets it around 1. Can he get it around 2? He's going to try to beat Meddler here, but no, Meddler beats him to it. And their guy from 91 beats both of them. The double commit from the Unicorns gives Southpaw the handle here. Now, Southpaw is going to try to put it in a position for the guy from 91 to shoot. Guy from 91 is not ready for it. Now, 91 is going to go back with the dribble. He's going to try to get it around 1. He gets it around Godly. Can he finish here? Meddler going right up for it. He misses, and the guy from 91 scores. The Eagles securing this lead now.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the last couple of plays, the Eagles have scored, and it's been because they've been able to generate pressure, which is they hadn't been able to do earlier. If they're able to keep this up, this series might not go more than 4 games.
Absolutely, and that, again, me being an Eagles player, I do hope to see the Eagles win, but I do want to see a good series. So regardless, want to see some good scoring. And Southpaw now 6-2 for the Eagles. They're just pouring it on the Unicorns.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate for the Unicorns. Looked like he got caught in the post, and not much he can do there.
It's very unfortunate there for the Unicorns, and now the 6-2 lead, I think, is insurmountable, and I think the Eagles are going to take this one.
I think this one's all down to mental for next game. Good shot from Godly.
Godly trying to pad the stat sheet now. Now the 6-3, I still think it's a little bit too much for the Unicorns to come back.
I would be inclined to agree here, but all about setting up for the next game.
Absolutely. You do want to see a little bit more confidence going into the Unicorn side as this one ends. They need to get a little bit going on that for them on the offensive end. Godly gets the demo, and again, the Eagles, are they throwing? 6-4 now. Another goal with 5 seconds, they're gone. What is going on?
Godly just looks like he's finally committing to plays and shooting the ball pretty well. He's put 2 shots right on target, and if he can continue that in the next game, it might be a little bit different of a result.
It might be. This has to make you nervous as an Eagles fan, seeing the Eagles give up 2 easy goals here. Luckily, they did have the cushion they needed to finish this one out, and the Eagles take the first round.
It was an interesting game in terms of how it developed, with the Eagles at first playing a lot of counterattack, and then as the game went on, they started generating their own pressure. And then towards the end, it was the Unicorns finding open shots. Odd rotations from the Eagles.
Yes, you need to see a little bit more from Godly here. Barring those two goals, it would have been a very low score for Godly had those two goals not happened. So you want to see a little bit more for him. You see, the guy from 91 did his part for the Eagles with 589, 2 goals, 3 assists, put 4 shots on. So he was putting his pressure on. That might have been the difference between the Unicorn and the Eagles in this one.
I think for Godley, the adjustment looks like he made it in the middle of the game, where he's more aggressive in the Eagles half, going for shots, and it paid off. You could see at the end. So something for them to keep doing next game, maybe, and see what happens.
Yes, it is. But we'll see how this second run goes. We're gonna get the ball ready here. You have the Unicorns hoping to come back in this one. Eagles are going to try to start setting up the sweep. We got to see where these teams go. It was a very fun matchup in the first one. We hope to continue to see more from both teams, but we'll see what happens.
The players in the lobby for this next game. So it'll be Meddler and Southpaw on the kickoff.
Absolutely. And now you got to see round 2. Let's get it rolling. Now the Southpaw beats Meddler here for the kickoff. The guy from 91 is going to try to get it around Godly. He does. Now he's going to try to set it up. But Meddler is there for the clear. Can the Eagles finish here? They get it on 1. They can't get it on 2. The Eagles give up a great opportunity for the first goal.
Definitely a little bit of a miscommunication in terms of who's going for it. But Southpaw a little out of position for the second shot opportunity as he gets another shot on goal, but collected easily by Unicorns.
Absolutely, and looks like the Eagles did try the passing play here, but Godly meets him up in the air. Can they get to this one? They do with the double commit. Now Southpaw gets the demo. It's going to be a 2v1 versus Godly. Can the Eagles get it? The pass from Southpaw, maybe a little bit off. Another shot, and Southpaw scores for the early lead for the Eagles.
They just kept throwing things at the back wall and hoping something would go towards the net, and eventually Southpaw puts a good shot on net past Meddler, who just spawned, and that's a goal for the Eagles. See how the Unicorns respond here?
The Eagles showing the early aggression, putting pressure on the Unicorns repeatedly. You hope to see that keeps going for them to continue to get this hot streak going. Now Godly's trying to get the pass off to Meddler. Meddler's gonna get an opportunity here, but Southpaw meets him in the air, stopping the shot on goal. Now the guy from 91 is gonna try to get this dribble. Godly gets it around him. Now the ball is in the midfield. It looks like the Eagles are going to let the Unicorns take it. Now the Unicorns are going to try to push the offensive. Meddler gets it at 1-1. He passes it to Godly. Godly takes the shot. But Southpaw is there for the clutch save. Great last-second save there by the Eagles.
Helped a little bit by a weak shot from Godly, but still a good save. Good rotations to not make a mess out of that play.
Absolutely. Now the Southpaw puts it back up for the guy from 91. He gets it around 1. Can he get it around Godly? But Meddler gets the pass up from Godly, puts it on target. Can they finish here? Oh my God, the double touch. But the guy from 91 is there for the save. The Eagles showing some superb defense and not freaking out in the last minute.
There was a slight hesitation from Godly. And he didn't get there in time and was able to be blocked by the Eagles defender. And probably when he wants back. Tough call to make in the moment.
The guy for 91 is gonna try to take the shot here on Meddler. He gets it up. They both go up for it and they can't get to it, and the Eagles take the 2-0 lead.
That was a good shot from the guy from 91. Unicorns both in position and neither one of them can get to it. It goes right through.
It's unfortunate to see for the Unicorns. Their defense is breaking down. They have to do something to change this before this gets out of hand.
Yeah, the Eagles' offense has looked really good in terms of their ability to generate pressure ever since the first couple minutes of the first game.
It seems like it, and now the Unicorns, they get the demo on Southpaw, so now it's going to be Meddler trying to handle this, but the guy from 91 gets aggressive and pushes them, maybe a little bit unwarranted here. Now Meddler gets the shot, and Southpaw is not ready, and Godly gets the score here. Again, maybe the pressure, what's the wrong move here from the guy from 91?
Yeah, set up like a demo, and then Godly just bangs it downfield. Meddler sets a screen in the air, and not much the Eagles can do unless they just play the ball, but then you're risking Meddler with a redirect.
And Southpaw gets a good kickoff here and gets the goal. They get the lead right back up to 2 for the Eagles.
That's a kickoff that probably wants to go the other way for the Unicorns with where Meddler's positioned there, and Southpaw capitalizes really well.
Seems like Southpaw just a little bit too fast there for Godly. We'll see if the kickoff story keeps going. It seems like the Eagles have had the upper hand on the kickoffs, other than maybe one or two. Let's see if they keep the ball going. Now Southpaw's going to get it around one. Can he get it around Meddler? No, he cannot. KJ is going up for it. He gets it around them, and now FDL91 is going to try to keep it up for the Eagles. He's going to try to get the pass off the Southpaw, but Godly is there for the clear. As they try to get it around Southpaw, he does win the dunk here, and now Guy491 is the last man standing for the Eagles. He gets it around Meddler. Meddler maybe did not get the aggression he was looking for here. And now the guy from 91 is going to try to beat one. He does not. Southpaw still has the handle as the Eagles are up pretty far on the Unicorn side. Now the guy from 91 gets the pass over in front of Godly. Godly does handle it, but oh no, the guy from 91 has the shot, but just misses it. Now the Southpaw is going to keep the pressure up for the Eagles. Godly in the reverse tries to clear the ball. Now the guy from the one goes back, and now the Unicorns are going to have possession.
See if they can finally get it out of their zone for an extended period of time and generate some offense of their own. Meddler does good to keep it in the middle, but the Eagles are just getting really good long clears here that the Unicorns can't deal with at this point. They have to figure out a way to deal with the long clears and set their offense up.
Absolutely. Now you got to hope for the Unicorns that they try to turn this around. They haven't had a lot of scoring opportunities in this one. Seems like the Eagles defense has been on point. Godly has the 5 shots, and then there's a shot me up as Meddler with the goal. What a great shot there by Meddler.
Yeah, the double touch, and again, it's just which team can generate for a long time in the enemy zone. In this case, it's the Unicorns, and Meddler takes a really nice shot off the bar.
And now the deficit has been cut down to 1. The Eagles probably need another score to secure this victory for them. Guy from 91 takes a shot. Can Meddler get to it? He does. You got Southpaw going up, being aggressive with it. Now the guy from 91 is going to be there for it. Oh no, the bad touch by Godly, and guy from 91 gets the score here. What happened there for the Unicorns?
Yeah, I think ideally Godly puts that in the corner, but instead it goes right to guy from 91 in the middle, and bar down, good shot. Meddler can't do anything.
Got to give credit there to a guy from 91. He put it in the perfect spot to get the score any lower, and it might have been saved.
Godly.
And now back, Godly tries to clear this. Now Southpaw is going to try to put the shot up. He's going to get the shot around 1, but Godly is there for the clutch clear. And now the Unicorns are back up on offense. They're going to try to get it around 1. Godly gets the ball up. Is a pass over to Meddler. Meddler is up for it, and he scores. And the deficit cut back down to 1 for the Unicorns.
It's a good pass off the corner from Godly. Not off the corner, but off the back wall. And Meddler, good shot over guy from 91. Eagles' rotations looked like they were fine there. It's just a matter of a really good shot and pass.
I think the guy from 91 just was not ready for that one. Meddler was already up. Now they just have to play this safe. They have the lead. They don't need to put too much pressure on the Unicorns. But Southpaw says, I don't care. We're going to score again. 5-3 Eagles.
I mean, you don't have to put a lot of pressure, but if you can, it's a good idea. You know, a cushion always helps.
I think the Eagles have found that the way to score on the Unicorns when Godly is playing is to put the shots on Godly. He seems to not be able to get to these shots when they're long distance.
Yeah, Southpaw is a good shot off the wall. And should do it for the second game. 2-goal lead, less than 10 seconds.
Absolutely, and the Eagles are hoping to secure the second game, put them 1 game away from the sweep. And now the Eagles will be taking this one 5-3. 2-0. Now the Unicorns have to do the reverse sweep to win this one. We've only seen that happen twice this season.
Yeah, the odds aren't great for the Unicorns. What I want to see from them is either demo plays or a better job of getting into transition offense. Because right now, it just doesn't seem like they're able to generate enough chances and get in this position to set up offense. So if they can get demos or something to break out a little easier, they might be able to score and challenge this Eagles defense. The shots were close, but it doesn't feel like the shots were very close in this game.
No, it did not, but he did see a little bit better score from Godly, maybe doing a little bit more in his part, just not quite enough for the Unicorns. Their defense has to get better to stop the Eagles' onslaught. 10 shots for the Eagles, 7 especially from the guy from 91, who maybe isn't their top player, but still showing that he can put pressure on a defense. If they keep this going, I don't know how it's going to work out for the Unicorns.
It's going to be hard no matter what to win 3 in a row against the Eagles the way that they're playing here. Which, you know, maybe your prediction was right. Maybe the bias was guiding you in the right direction.
It might have been biased, but I know that Southpaw, he might consider himself washed, has said that he's considering retirement at the end of the season, but still showing that the old man still got it. And now we're starting game 3. Let's see, can the Eagles finish out the sweep or can the Unicorns hold on in this series? Let's get the ball rolling. And now Southpaw gets beat here by Meddler. You got the Unicorns with the ball pressure on the defense of the Eagles. We'll see if they can do something with this. Oh no, they bump into each other, and Southpaw is there for the clear. He's gonna try to get it around the last Godly. He does. Can Meddler get to it? He cannot, and the Eagles score early.
That's an unlucky 50 in the midfield for Godly. He just pinches up. Meddler says, oh wow, I really should try and touch this, and doesn't end up doing it. And it's an easy goal for the Eagles.
Yes, it is. And you have to think the Eagles have to be riding Cloud 9 right now. It seems like everything is going in their direction. What do you think the comms are on the other side?
It's got to be rough for the Unicorns at this point. Nothing really seems to be working for them in terms of generating good offensive chances, and then the Eagles score pretty well in transition. It's not much, it seems, for them to do at this point, except for pressure the Eagles more, but they might be able to do it here.
Absolutely, but no, the Eagles get the pressure here, but maybe the guy from 91 doesn't get the touch he was looking for on the wall. Was a little bit out of control there, and now the Unicorns have possession again. Godly is going to try to take this from Meddler, surprisingly. Now, Godly's going to try to dribble this, gets it over to Meddler, but Meddler was not ready for it. Maybe some miscommunication there by the Unicorns, and the Eagles take a shot, but Southpaw is just off.
Yeah, I mean, you brought up communications a little bit ago, and that play probably sums up how the comms are going for the Unicorns pretty well. Not well at all.
Oh no, and Godly puts it back up on the Unicorn side, but Meddler handles one. Can Southpaw get to this one? He does. Great reaction by Southpaw. He could have panicked there.
That was a good save. He was in a good spot. The rotations were clean to get there. And when the rotations are good, it's easy to make those saves.
Southpaw taking another shot for the Eagles. He gets the last hit. Can they get to it? Maybe not a good touch for the Unicorns, but the guy from 91 was not ready for it. And now the Eagles do take possession back, though, putting pressure on the Unicorns. Godly is the man in the goal. Southpaw is going to try to take a shot here, or at least a pass, I should say. And the guy from 91 takes a shot, but Meddler is there for the save. Southpaw retreats for the Eagles. And now Southpaw puts the pressure on him, maybe unexpectedly for Meddler, but now the Eagles are going to stay back. They're playing it safe this time around. And now Meddler is going to try to get it back on the offensive side for the Unicorns. He gets it around 1. Can he get it around 2? He cannot. Godly, it's the last man. He retreats. Godly tries to push it back. No, he misses. Now Southpaw is going to go up for it. Can he get the score? But no, Meddler is there for the clear. The guy from 91 is going to try to stay back. Godly gets it around him. Can he get the pass that he's looking for? But no, Meddler cannot get the shot to go. Now the Eagles take it back on the Unicorns. But Godly gets a handle here. Maybe not the shot he was looking for. He gets a second touch. But Southpaw is there. But Meddler gets it passed right to him. But Southpaw, oh God, no. The guy from 91 almost scores on his own team. Now the Eagles take possession back, hopefully getting control of this one.
Meddler's going to want that shot back. Shot it wide, and definitely had an open net there to work with. Unicorns have a couple good chances, but it's not clicking for them in terms of shooting and where they're positioned with a second man on offense, especially when Godly's the second one back.
Absolutely, and Godly misses the clean shot on goal. Unfortunate for him. It's still a 1-0 game. It could be anyone's ball game still. Now the Unicorns try to put a shot and they're unable to get to it. Godly tries to keep it up for the Unicorns, passes it over to Meddler. Can Meddler finish here? And he does with the dunk. The guy from 91 was caught on the wall, and Southpaw cannot get to this one.
That's a very good play by Godly to get up the wall and force the Eagles to try and do something. They can't quite clear it, and Meddler shoots it, dunk to score the goal, tie it up, and save the Unicorns for a little bit at least.
Absolutely not. The game is tied up. Who's going to overcome their mistakes? The guy from 91 is going to try to get the dribble here. Gets it all the way around Godly, but Godly turns him around. Good turnaround there for Godly. But Southpaw gets beat here on the 50. The guy for 91 puts the pressure on, but he's unable to get it to where he wants to clear. And now Meddler's going to get the handle. He gets to the 1-1. Can he get it around 2? He hesitates. He waits, but Southpaw with the great clear. And Godly is unable to clean that up. And now the Eagles get the clear.
Unicorns are going to keep the pressure here, though, which is good for them because that's what I've said they needed to do a few times.
Absolutely.
Awkward touch.
It is an awkward touch here by the Unicorns. Now the Eagles are going to try to get the ball back from the Unicorns. Godly trying to dribble this. He's able to get it to Meddler to get it away from Southpaw. Southpaw, last man, but Guy from 91 is able to get to it. Guy from 91 gets it a run 1. Now it's a 2v1. Can they finish this? Godly is going to try to get to it. But Meddler is able to clear it. And now Southpaw tries to handle this on the wall. He hits the ceiling, maybe giving a chance. But no, Guy from 91 with a nice touch there to get it just enough away to get the ball away from scoring position. Meddler takes a shot here, but he misses. Southpaw is there to handle it, and now he's going to try to take a shot. Godly gets the touch he was looking for. Guy from 91, last man, does beat Godly to it, and now Southpaw is going to go up for this one, maybe a little bit aggressively. He keeps it up, and now last chance for the Eagles to get the score here to end the series. Can they do it? But no, Godly misses. Oh, and the pinch, and now, will this be the end of this one, or will this be overtime? It looks like overtime it is. First overtime of this series.
Yeah, what I'd like to see from Godly, specifically in this overtime, is a little bit more aggressive in the midfield when Meddler's pushing up as the first man on offense to hopefully buy more time as...
And the score! And the Eagles end the series! They get the sweep on the Unicorns!
Well, what I was saying doesn't matter because the series is over as Southpaw just gets a nice shot off the post and Meddler can't do anything.
Nothing to say on the guy from 91 with the perfect bump on Godly there to set up the score.
Yeah, that bump was clutch. Southpaw with a good shot and Unicorns sent home with a sweep.
Yeah, it's just something that maybe, like, as I said, I am an Eagle, so I did want to see the win, but maybe you did not want to see the sweep there. You wanted to see the Unicorns play a little bit better. What do you think went wrong for the Unicorns?
I mean, you can point to the first game. There's some shooting accuracy issues. In this game, they outshot the Eagles. The pressure was there. Just couldn't get the shots to fall. Some good defense from the Eagles. Questionable rotations at times from the Unicorns that left them in awkward positions and let the Eagles get some good scores. Some good physical play from the Eagles as well, especially on that last play.
Absolutely, and let's bring them in now. You got the Eagles getting the sweep. Southpaw, guy from 91. How are you guys feeling?
It was stressful, but we got it done, man. We got it done. What can we say?
We're vibing. We're vibing right now.
Shout out to Meddler and Godly. They played good games, man.
Yeah, they did.
They played good games.
Absolutely, and you did see in the early parts of that series, it looked like the pressure maybe was getting to you guys. What were the comms like when you guys were making a couple of mistakes?
Southpaw don't do that again. Mostly. That's mostly it. Yeah. I did some dumb stuff, but it happens.
We had a game plan going into this, and Southpaw told me, guys, I'm gonna be a little ball chasey in these first couple games, and I'm like, okay, you go do your thing, and I'll just be I'll be back here waiting, and yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm ball chased a little bit. No, it's fun.
Ken, anything from you?
I mean, it seems like he settled in as the first game went on, and the ball chasiness was still there, but it was more focused and helped to generate a lot more pressure. Was there any kind of mentality shift? Like, was there a certain point where your mentality changed, or was it just progression?
We tightened up when we had more than 2 goals lead, and we about blew the first game. Was it the first game we about blew?
Yeah, we almost threw that game, and
we were actively throwing toward the end.
The comms
not on purpose either.
The comms at the end of the game were, "We don't throw these. We do not throw these."
Oh crap!
You certainly made it a lot closer.
Absolutely, we were worried. It's in the casting booth. I was saying the Eagles now, are they throwing with the amount of goals that were being poured on? It seemed like a flashback to earlier in the season. What were the comms like there, though? Like, what were you guys saying to each other for? So you guys wouldn't succumb to it.
It was literally just
it was pretty much, we're not throwing this. We're not throwing this.
We win these. We win these. It's fine. We're fine. Nothing is on fire right now.
Everything is not on fire.
I would say there's a little bit of a fire, but you managed to put it out.
Yeah, we managed. We managed.
We called the fire department and they said, "Hey, we're here. We can put out this little blaze."
We got you.
Absolutely. And now that win moves you guys to 3-4, right behind the pack in the wild card. That was a great out of conference play for you guys. Now, I believe you guys were 3-1 in the out of conference.
Yes. The only team that we lost to was the Stallions.
Yep.
Absolutely. And now with the 3-1 out of conference record, getting back into the divisional, how are you guys feeling? Where's your heads at? How do you feel about going back to the divisional games?
I feel pretty good. Keep in mind we are 2 games away. We're 2 game 5s away from being what 5-2. So had we finished that at least one of those games, it might be a completely different story.
Yeah,
But we're still holding our heads high. The season's not over with yet. We might sneak one of those wild card things if things kind of just fall our way a little bit.
I have some confidence. I mean, we're really starting to come into our own now, and at this point in the season, I mean, yeah, it may be difficult, but I think with the way that we're starting to play together and kind of mashing up pretty well and pretty nicely for each other, I'm pretty confident that we can pull some stuff out.
You're at 3 in a row. It's certainly possible if you keep playing like you have. Any teams in particular in divisional play that you're looking forward to playing against?
Everybody we've lost to, which is
the entire
pretty much the rest of the schedule. Pretty much the rest of the schedule.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And now, we give the option to every team. Is there anything you want to say to the conference, the league, about the Eagles? Any gauntlets you want to throw now after 3-game win streak? The confidence has to be riding high.
Just that hopefully we're done throwing. That's all.
I have 2 3-0 series.
There you go.
Let's go.
Any last questions for them?
I think I'm good. That was a really good series from you guys. Impressive showing. Good luck next week.
We don't throw these. We don't throw these.
We don't throw these, and that's a great thing to end this on. The Eagles sweeping the Unicorns in this one has been a great stream for me, Hawkish, and Ken of the Gators. Keep in tune for tomorrow. There's going to be a couple of more games rolling in to finish out week 7. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys have a great night.